Kaboom, kabang, ka-ching, everybody. My name is Keith Carberry, and we are live, local, and ludicrous. Ludicrous? I guess we are, and this is PLS Daily. We have not been daily lately, and my apologies. I've been on vacation. We've had some technical issues, but we are back on track finally, and things are ready to rock and roll. Today I wanted to really discuss the huge benefits of being a PLS member, and there really are some huge benefits of being a PLS member. You know, one of the biggest things, and we've talked about this many times, is building your list. Build your list, build your list, build your list. But one of the things about building your list that a lot of people forget to mention is segmenting your list. How do you build your list of different types of people or different types of niches, and make sure that you don't send the wrong email to the wrong list? Well, PLS does that for you automatically. I love saying that word, automatically. It's like you have to really enunciate that word. In any case, I'm very glad that you guys have joined us today, and hopefully we can have you join us more often. In fact, daily would be great, and that's something that I really am going to strive to do over the next coming weeks, to be here every single day until, yes, I go on vacation again. So let me just give you a quick schedule, today being March 3rd, 2014. The next scheduled time off for me is March 27th, and on that lovely day I'll be heading to Nolens. And those of you who don't know what Nolens is, that's New Orleans, and I'm going to be heading to New Orleans with my peeps. This will be for my 50th birthday, which will already have happened. I know, I only look like I'm 25. I know. Thank you, applaud. You look great, Keith, for your age. You're right. In any case, I'm going to have a lot of fun for about 4 or 5 days, so I'll be MIA then. But from today going forward, I don't see us missing any days, and we've got some great prizes that we're going to be giving away over the next few weeks. So thanks for being here today, and enjoy our new daily show that I promise you will be daily. We are recording this show, by the way, so it will be up on YouTube and some other sites soon. So nice, I logged in twice. There you go. Welcome to the Over the Hill Club, says Mike. Yes, I'm going to be 50 years old on March 12th. You can send your condolences to, let's see, P.O. Box 151, Reedville, Mass. 02137. That's Keith Carberry, the 50-year-old and over club, P.O. Box 151, Reedville, Mass. 02137. I can hear on Chrome. Very strange that there are some people that have some problems, and I don't think it's our service. I truly believe the problem that some people have with not IE, but with Firefox. I think it's a Flash issue, and I'm not exactly sure what it is. And once I figure out how the user end needs to be set up on Firefox versus Chrome versus IE, I will certainly make a large announcement on that. Firefox works for me as well, Jerry. I don't have a problem with. In fact, I don't have a problem with all three services. Now, one thing I do know is that sometimes if you incorporate on Firefox some different types of plugins, it may cause a problem with Flash. So that might be the issue, where you have one plugin on Firefox that you don't have on Chrome that's causing some issues. What I like to do is have the least amount of information on all my browsers to reduce the amount of potential conflicts. In any case, we're here, and I'm excited to be here. We're gonna talk about using the Power Lead system. I'll talk about what I use, how I use it, why I use it. I am a huge fan of autopilot, and that's something that I just like to do. Put things on autopilot because I'm a little bit lazy, I guess. And autopilot does not work, and I'm sure people know this, and if you don't know this, you should know this. Autopilot does not work as well as doing something manually. Let me give you an example. If you get a service to send out emails for you automatically. You buy a list, it sends out emails for you automatically to grow your real list. That process does not work as well as a manually growing system where you send out information to the social media world. You send out information to your own current small list. You send out information manually to a list that you bought, and you really work it. That works best. However, if you want to increase your time to be able to do other things, which is what I've been doing lately, then you have no choice but to put some systems on autopilot. And that's what I do. I use a couple different systems to buy lists, use other people's lists, send out emails through that system, and grow my personal list that I really want to grow, and pull information away from that system. And what I mean by that is, let's assume that you're buying a safe list, or you're buying leads from a safe list, or some other type of listing service companies. And if you're buying a list from those companies, or if you're renting their names and sending out emails to them, the number one thing you do not want to do, is to send an email to them about somebody else's product. Let me give you an example of that. Let's say that you use a company like Downline Builder Direct, and I use them all the time. DownlineBuilderDirect.com. I use them to send out 3,000 emails a week. I can't remember the number of what they send out. There might be one that I think this might actually be one where I send out 20,000 emails a week using Downline Builder Direct, and it works. And it works because I don't send out an email promoting somebody else's product with that link. That's the biggest mistake that people make. It was the biggest mistake I've made. In fact, I still do it sometimes when I feel the pressure that I have to do that. What you really want to do is a system like Downline Builder Direct. They've got 20, they got maybe 30,000 names in their email pool. And what you get to do is once a week you get to email to their inner pool. And when you email to them, you don't want to email them a product request. You don't want to email them a service request of somebody else's. You don't want to email them your affiliate link. What you really want to email them is your Power Lead System opt-in form to get them to sign up for something that you own, that you recommend, that you're giving away for free. If you're not doing that, your 20,000 emails are going to go to blurry eyes that are not going to be read. Will you get a sign up that way? If you're lucky, maybe once every 3 months, you may get one person to sign up to somebody else's affiliate system. So again, what you want to do is when you're using an email system like a Downline Builder Direct, and I'm trying to remember is that a safe list? Is that what you call them? I'm trying to remember what we call them. My brain's going blank. So these safe lists, you want to pull their names from the safe list, put them into your own list, and then start emailing them and manually getting to know those people. That's how you use a safe list, and that's how you want to use the Power Lead system to pull information away from the direct Downline Builder Direct type programs and put them into your own bucket. And the best system on the market today to do that is the Power Lead system opt-in forms that are automatically ready for you to jump on. Now, I'm going to go back and show you exactly what I mean and how that works. Now, for me, because I've been so busy lately, I have not changed. Like I said, I've used Downline Builder Direct, but I use it through a different tool. And when I use it, I've been sending out the same email over and over and over again for weeks. And what tends to happen is, the first 2 or 3 times sending the same email over and over again is fine. But after about 4 or 5 or 6 times of sending the same email over again, it gets so stale, it's not even funny. And that's where I tend to fall short because I've been so busy lately. So things that you don't want to do is do as I say, not as I do, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get into desktop sharing here for a minute. Now, as I've mentioned before, desktop sharing will freeze my image for a minute here. So while I'm talking, I'm not moving at all. Okay, now you should be able to see that desktop sharing is active, and you should see my mouse, which is kind of funny. I've recently upgraded my system to a higher version of PHP. So a couple strange things have happened. I can actually see my mouse moving twice. So hopefully that's not the case for you guys. But without any further ado, I'm going to get into the back office of the Power Lead system, if I can find it. One moment, please. Okay, here we are. What I've done here is I've gone into Capture Leads and Lead Captures We've Created. And when you click on that, excuse me, I wanted to go to Capture Leads, pages you created, and it says, do you want to create a web page that uses an opt-in form, or do you want to create one that does not use an opt-in form? Well, I can imagine not using one that does not create an opt-in form, but I guess for a sales page you want to use the one that does not create an opt-in form. But Power Lead System really excels in creating an opt-in form. Now, there are a couple little questionable things about the Power Lead System that irritate some people, and I'm going to just be open with you. And one of them is that is the capture page. Once you have a customer sign up, it takes them to a step 2 where it says, listen, I know you're basically probably real, but you need to prove to me that you're real. And with the capture pages, you have to enter in 4 or 5 different letters to prove that you're real. Now, there's a big controversy about that. And the controversy, I think, it doesn't really matter. Because if you have an opt-in form that does not have a capture form, and your goal is to get 30 people to sign up for you, well, those people that do sign up, probably only 15 people really wanted to sign up anyway. So with the capture form, what ends up happening is that instead of getting 30 people to sign up, you might get 20. And of those 20 people, you still have 15 people that really want to hear from you again and again and again. So the bottom line is that although you'll have less people that sign up, hold on one second. You shouldn't be seeing me. Can you see the opt-in? Hold on one second, guys. Let me go back to desktop sharing is not working. Okay. Let's try that again. It was working earlier. Mike, you were in the room earlier today, and it was working, right? Did you see me use desktop sharing earlier today at another show? Or can you guys see me now? On previous show, yes. Okay. Let me try this again. Let's see if I can get this to work. Desktop sharing. All right, stay here, guys. I'm gonna pause my. All right, I apologize, guys. We had a little problem with desktop sharing. And I'm gonna go back to where I was here. All right. Now you should see the capture lead pages. And I apologize for a few minutes that you guys could not see desktop sharing, but it should be working now. I'm not sure exactly what I did wrong, but obviously I fixed it. So what I was saying earlier is that there are really the best method, the best possible method to utilize the Power Lead system to grow your list and do it inexpensively is to use a system, and you can use a system like the Downline Builder Direct for free. Now, when you use it for free, you're not able to collect as many, you're not able to email as many people as possible. But you want to grab that information from a company, a safe list like Downline Builder Direct, and put them into a lead capture form. You never, once again, you never, ever, ever want to send them to another person's website without capturing their lead. Because when you do that, you have no idea who they are. They'll click on it. Most likely they're not going to sign up. You want to give them something for free. And tomorrow, we're going to give you guys something for free. So you can actually use the Power Lead system. So we're going to do two things tomorrow. Today, we're going to create the opt-in form. Tomorrow, we're going to create the thank you page that ties into the opt-in form that gives the customer a free download. All right, because those are the steps you need to take. You want to steal email addresses away from companies like Downline Builder Direct. I'm only using their name because that's the only name I can think of off the top of my head right now. But you want to steal from those lists, these safe lists, you want to steal the names and put them into your list. You never, ever, ever, I'm going to say it again for the 15th time, you never, ever, ever want to use a safe list to have them go directly to a Power Lead system link. You want them to go into your specific opt-in form that you create and give them something for free. So let me give you an example of how you might want to do this. Here are all the opt-in forms that you can use. You can use a completely blank one, which I wouldn't use. You can use a dynamic lead capture form. I would try to find the one that might say that it is either the most flexible. Let's see. This one is the most flexible one. I like that one. And I'm going to click on this one to take a look and see what it looks like. I'm going to view it. And yeah, this one kind of looks, it kind of looks nice here. So let me close it. I'm actually going to go back to the lead capture pages. I always want to click on the one that has an opt-in form. Let's see. I want to use, I think I clicked on the wrong button here. One second here, guys. Okay, that's what I did wrong. All right, so I'm gonna actually use one that has some images there that you can actually see. Let's see, this one, this bottom right-hand one, I've used this a few times and I've had a lot of results from it. So I'm gonna choose this one, take a look at it. I'm gonna view it. I don't have to view it if I don't want to. I can put a video in here if I want to. I don't need to put a video in here if I really don't want to, but I'm actually gonna use this one. I'm gonna click on choose. Now, obviously, I'm actually doing something a little bit backwards here because I want to be able to see what type of program I'm really going to be marketing. And what I'm really going to be marketing today is I want to be able to market or give them something for free. I want to be able to give my customer that I'm stealing, or excuse me, person that sees this page from an instant list, like my instant list or Downline Builder Direct. I want to have them take a look at this video, take a look at this page, and really entice them to say, okay, maybe I really do want to take a look at this. And if you think about people who have safe lists, the first thing that they want to do is they want to grow their own list as well, right? So they probably want to learn more about how to grow their list. So here's a page here, List Building Success. Explode your profits with list building. So maybe this is something that we want to promote. Complete list building success. How to profit from email lists, how to grow your email list, all that fun kind of stuff. So what we're going to do is we're really going to focus on exploding your profits with list building. And we're going to do that by using this opt-in form here. And as you can see, it says the title of this page to show here in the admin area. Let's see, we're going to call this List Building Success. That says the title of this page to show the webcast visitors on the browser's top bar. Now this is what's written here now, so we're going to change this around. I'm going to call this, let's go back here. I'm just going to call this list building success. Again. Show the survey. Absolutely, we want to show the survey. What's mandatory is first name and email address. What I like to make have displayed is also the cell phone. And I'm going to show you why in a few minutes on that. Now, those of you who know me know that we have a text message marketing business, and to be able to see the cell phone is really a good thing. If they add that in there, we can add them into our cell phone, our text message marketing business as well. If they don't, it's their loss. But I like to have that in here and put something at the very bottom. I'm going to try to remember to do that, they'll get an additional gift if they provide a valid cell phone number. And if they provide a valid cell phone number, we'll send out a text message to them saying, click here to get your free gift. So that way, the only way they can get it is if they provide a valid cell phone number, right? All right, step 3 is choose which autoresponder is sent out. Now, you can create your own, as you know, or you can create, or you can use what's already available. Or, number 3, if you know somebody that's already created an autoresponder on list building, you can, you might be able to share a list with somebody. But I'm going to, for now, use the 14 email messages that's created by the Power Lead system that is with a first name. Let's see. Power Lead system opportunity. I'm sorry, this is the one. Promote your primary for all members, 16 messages that are generic, that are created by the Power Lead system. That's the one I'm going to use. Now, I'm going to also now create, this section 4 says, what email address do you want to use, or do you want to create your own? Now, I have 2 different things in here, and I know that I've mentioned this to you before. Buying a domain name is an easy thing and fun thing. And one of the things that I've learned when you're using a system like this, the Power Lead system, that creates sub-accounts, is to really consider using something that starts with a verb, like the word is truly amazing, is unbelievable to see, is a must to see.com. Because with the Power Lead system, there's a word that goes before this. There's sub-accounts are created. So if I now add the word listbuilding.istrulyamazing.com, right? So that is kind of an attractive term. Now, if I use just responsive lead system and I type in listbuilding.responsive-lead-system doesn't really make any sense. But if you purchase a name like is truly amazing, you'll be able to do something like this. Listbuilding.istrulyamazing. So remember, try to buy a domain name. If you already have a domain name, that's fine. If you're willing to purchase another domain name, I would highly recommend it if you haven't used this technique of adding the word is, or something that's a verb usually works. But the word is a great word that I found. I've got a couple of these is. I can't remember what the other ones that I have, but is truly amazing obviously works. So listbuilding.istrulyamazing. All right. Hopefully that's a helpful tip, and you guys consider using it. You'll find that people who see an attractive domain name are more likely to actually click on that link than if it didn't really sound right. Okay. Number 5, when using the domain name above, where do you want the prospects to go after completing the survey? This is huge, guys. You don't really want them to go to another URL. The easiest thing for me to do is to say, okay, send them to one of my main pages. You know what? That's all well and good, but to be honest with you, you really, truly, if you want to do this right, you really and truly need to send them to a thank you page with a download link, because you really want to steal. Our goal here is to grow our list, and the best and fastest way for us to grow our list is to steal names and email addresses away from the safe lists. And the best way to do that is, and the best way to do that is to have a great thank you page after you have a great opt-in form that's already built for you. So tomorrow what we're going to do is we're going to actually create a thank you page from a thank you page that's already been created. And what I mean by that is that I've got a whole bunch of thank you pages. I'm sure everybody else does. We're going to modify a thank you page that's already in my system here, and then I'm going to upload it. So I already know that I'm going to use a thank you page like this. I'm going to use, let's see, what's a website? I'll use, trying to think of a website to use that I already have that I can just throw something on there. I'll just use Vircast for now. Now, I can edit this at a later date, but I'm going to create this on vircast.com/listbuildingfreedl /index.html. Now, you don't want to actually share this URL with anybody because you don't want them to just go to this web page. So the page here is not something that needs to be attractive in terms of what it looks like, but and you probably want to set it up so that it's no follow and all that kind of stuff. But for now, we're going to create our own website, and we're going to have a thank you page. It's going to actually download to a certain. It's going to actually go to a certain page. Okay, number 6. Would you like to add bonuses automatically sent to the prospects to increase the likelihood that they will enter their contact information? You know, there's a lot of controversy on this and whether this works or not. Personally, I have always thought that it does work, but because I'm giving away something for free anyway, we don't need to do this. The rule of thought by others is to leave the opt-in form as easy and less confusing as possible. And if you do that, many people believe that if you do that, you're going to get more people to actually sign up. So even though step 6 says that you'll get more people to sign up, you probably won't get more people to sign up based on what other people say. I personally have not done the research to see which one works best, but I know that some people have, and the conclusion is mixed. So I think it's your personal preference. Do you want to maybe test it out and see what works best? So for now, I'm going to keep it as clean as possible and not do that. Search engine optimization. Do you want to do that? Sure. So we know that we're going to talk about list building success, explode your list building. And by the way, I don't know if I can do this. Let's see. I want to view the page source here. And I want to see in this page source if there's anything in here that promotes this. Let's see. I'm looking for. Yeah, there really isn't anything in here. Let's see. The meta is nothing. Nothing really in here. Okay, let's see. Ebook design, professional e-cover. Now this is just something about Crystal Pro covers. Interesting that that's in here. All right. So there's nothing really in here that strikes me in terms of list building. So we're going to do this. Something like that, list building. And the keyword here is list building. Email. And let's see what else. Lists, maybe. Something like that. Okay, so those are the keywords. One of the things I've mentioned before, and you might Remember seeing this from a mention from Luann. See how it works. Click to see rather than the submit button. I get many more signups with see how it works and click to see than I do when I just have the simple word submit. So it's a very nice feature that PLS has that gives you the ability to modify the sign up button or sign up link, and you can test out to see what works best for you. But see how it works is something that has been working for me for a while. All right, so I'm going to save the changes. Now, one of the things that this page has is a video, and you can create your own video, which I would highly recommend, but if you're shy and you don't want to do that, I'm going to create a couple videos today that I'll use so that we can make it shareable, so you can guys can use my video, or you can certainly use a video that's already available in the video selection system, okay? But before we do that, let's go to the headline section. Your headline goes here. So we know that the headline goes right here. So we're going to take a look at this list building success. So we're going to just type in list building success. Same thing here, right? List building success. And then it says here, be above the survey yellow text. So if you look above the opt-in form, you see a yellow text here. I'm going to just put in the explode. Oops. Explode your profits with list building. I'm going to take action now. So I guess one of the things that I'm mentioning here too, it's important that you have something that you can give away. And I'm sure everybody in this room that's watching this in attendance has something that they can give away. And this is where you really want to do this. You really need to give something away for free. If you don't give away something for free using the Power Lead system, you're just not going to get as many leads as you deserve. Okay, it says above the survey in white text. So the white text right here, it's hard to kind of see this, but there's yellow text and then there's white text. So the yellow text I have is explode your list building, explode your profits with list building, take action now. Enter your info for instant access. Provide your cell phone to receive a very special bonus gift. And those of you who have a text message marketing system, this is what you want to do. You want to be able to add that. Now, I'm not providing the legal terminology, and I'll do that probably tomorrow to get that to you guys. But you want them to provide a cell phone number to receive a very special bonus gift that something like this via text. I think it's rates and I can't remember. Rates may apply, something like that. I can't remember the terminology. I'm not going to look for it right now. So let's save the changes and move to the next step. Okay, I want to use a video from the video library. That's what we're going to do for now. But tomorrow we'll revisit this and go back to this section and we may modify it. Okay, so let's click here to preview some of these videos. Let's see, business, family, generic, retirement, sales, it's about time. Why is this investment? Good ideas, I quit. Let's see. I think I'm going to go with problem solution. It looks pretty good. All right, I'm going to click on problem solution. I don't know exactly what that is, but I'm going to so I'm going to go back to problem and solution. We'll use that just for now. Save the changes. And now we're going to view the web page and see where we went wrong and where we went right. Okay, so now we get the video. It automatically starts. You guys can't see that. Explode your profits with list building. Take action now. Enter your info. Now, see, this is a little bit too long and too wordy here. Enter your info for instant access. Provide your cell phone number to receive a very special bonus gift that we will send to you via text. Blah blah blah. A little bit too long in the tooth. But here's the button that says see how it works. So basically, once I fill this information and click on see how it worked, it's going to take us to our specific thank you page that we're going to create tomorrow. Again, it's going to take us to our specific thank you page that we can create tomorrow. Now, one of the things that we can do here is by the end of this week, and you might like this, Luann, we'll share this whole thing with you. So everybody that's in our system, if you like what we're creating, you can have it, and then we'll create real emails to replace the email system that they have that's not so generic. Because we have plenty in our office list building techniques, 5 days of information on how to build lists. So we're going to create here live sharing with a live sharing code. Once we're all done, we can share this whole thing together with you. I think that's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to go live now to so we can see you guys. And hopefully, there we go. Hopefully you guys found that helpful to be able to see how that works and how we're going to be able to share all that. Is that pretty good stuff, guys? So basically what we're doing is we're creating a list, how to build your list successfully. That how to build your list successfully is going to go to a thank you page that we're going to create. We're also going to create emails that are going to be in our system, and we're going to be able to share the whole thing so that you guys can have it. Now, with that, I'm going to do a video. I'll do a live video of myself, and I'll see if I can get some green screen done today and get that video out and talk about how important it is to have a successful list. And we've been able to crack that nut. And if you provide your name and email address, you can crack that nut too. Bam! That sounds good. I love sharing, yes. Sharing is caring, isn't it? All right, guys. Thank you very much. My name is Keith Carberry. I will see you here tomorrow with some really good stuff on getting that sharing done. Watch how we do it so that once we do it the way you want it done, you can do it for your downline as well. But this link you can share with anybody that you want. All right? Thank you, Luann. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you right here tomorrow. Be there or be square. Yeah, baby.